Alright, so here we are. I'm going to do a base tour today. This is the actual original Baldcraft server. This is where we started before the one that I've already done a couple videos in. This was kind of the practice world where we discussed what we wanted to do in our other one. So I'm just going to do a quick base tour, just show some of what I did here. You'll notice I do have a shader. I think it's Silder's shaders. I was going to build this across around there. There's a village directly that way that I was trading with, but now it's not worth finishing it. We come down these stairs here. I built this little bridge. I don't know if I like this or if I wanted to do the Blackstone across here, but I was going to build docks off of it for boats. So we come up these stairs here, up here to the top. I built a little overlook. You can look out over the bay, up at the mountains. I tried to add a little ambiance in here to make this pathway look a little cool. Normally that's shut, and this just goes down to my mine. There's a slime spawner down there. This was where I started out. I just kind of used this passageway as a safe spot. We'll go over that way in a second. Up here, I was going to build a walkway up here, but again, we've changed servers, so this one is running out. That's all ice. I actually formed that in with dirt, put water in it, let it freeze. Did it again. Took a while. I don't like the way it looks so much. I think it's a little bulky. It almost looks like a diamond upside down, but I hung the books around the enchanter. Kind of looks cool, I think. And then we had just stored stuff in here as kind of a communal area. Everyone came here to enchant. That's what we had. So we'll come over here. We'll cross the bridge. And this is what I built over here. I was getting some of these big trees spread around. They spread their own podzol when they grow, so it's pretty easy to get them moved around. It's supposed to be like a stump with an axe stuck in it. Nothing real special inside. I have a lot of light. I'm paranoid about spawns. We got a little food dispenser. Oh, baked potato. Oh, a bowl of soup. Wonderful. It's a balanced meal. Down here, I built a farm for melons, pumpkins. Works pretty well. I just got it off a link off YouTube. And we have the basement. We don't talk about the basement. Yeah, there's a lot of bad guys in there. But what else is a basement for? Everything on this server has, another 20 days or so, and then it's gone. So I built this little stream here. That little pond was already over there. Lined it with my sugar cane. I planted all of this, and then I ran this down. I'm gonna come over here. Ran this down, made terraces, and ran this into that natural river. I thought this was a cool idea. I don't know, you can tell me what you think about it. I'll take you over. I'll show you at least one other base. We connected our bases through the nether, since I think it's like an 8-to-1 ratio. So it's faster to connect down here than it is up there. So, Telmel, we're going to go see his base. He's the one that built these roads. He did a lot more nether exploring. If you go up that way, you can get to Machu's base, but if you want to see that, you can log on to his channel, Machu Plays. He did a base tour of his. I don't think Telmel is going to do a base tour, but if he does, then you'll get a little redundancy on that. You can always check. This highway comes through the bottom end of that fortress. Mel got pretty fortunate with where his landed. He was able to get right in there and start getting the blaze powder to get whatever loot was in there. As you saw, I spawned in that hole over there. Well, he actually has like a segmented base. He likes to build different things in different areas, so his first part is this island. If you watched my first video, you'll hear me telling him about islands. He has a thing for islands. So he built this. He kind of did it like the Nether was expanding out. It's a pretty cool idea. He even silk touched some of this stuff to get it out here. These little, whatever they are, the shroom lights. And then he put some sugarcane around here. He's got a lot of dogs. Got a horse over there. It's a pretty cool base. Hopefully he does a more in-depth base tour, because there's some more stuff in the basement, but for now we're just going to continue on to the other segment. So the other segment is this way. So right down here, this is over to his fishing base, as he called it. He does a lot of fishing in this game. It's what he enjoys. And if you get a good fishing pole, you can get some good loot from it, so it's worth it. So we'll go see that. So this one, we're coming underground. He stole some of that green biome from the Nether. And he's got this farm. That guy's got brainworms or something going on. I don't know. Oh, he's fixing himself. He's got a torch stuck in his head, it looks like. That'd be the problem. Then these two you can go around that side to trade with. Through here. I guess I could have just gone through there, but... Oh, there's a spawner. That drops the bad guys out. Oh, he got some of this. Put it in here. So he's got the frozen highway. This is actually, he said, just a couple seconds faster than going through the Nether. You take that boat, and down there is another spawner. So we had at least these two grinders. Nope, that's not the way I'm going. This is the way I'm going. This is how we got in the villagers to run his farm over there. So we can go up the elevator here. And this is the actual fishing base. I might die in there. It's getting nighttime. He stole some coral reef and brought it over here. Set this up. There's some red, some yellow. He put some of those shroom lights or whatever they're called. Oh, hello. He's got some sea pickles in here. It's a pretty cool little ambiance. He built this massive farm for sugarcane we never wanted for paper. And then he got some more of that green forest over there. I'll try not to die out here. He built this hill so that he could build that, what is it, the Parthenon looking structure on top. It's pretty cool. Gave a good place to fly from with the elytra. So that's what we used it for a lot. Nicrothane from the other video, he's on here somewhere, but I haven't seen his base yet, and I don't know how to get to it. Same with Kinwa. I think that was her name. I don't know how she's saying it. She was on here too, building something. Outrun these guys if I can. Failure? Shoot back down into here. And then back in the Nether, burn my feet just a little bit. Come back here and see if I can burn my feet a lot more. Alright, so I don't remember exactly how he connected this. I might cut out right here and look around and see if I can find it. Because I'm pretty sure I'm going the wrong way. Now I'm lost. So, maybe we'll just explore together. He found a bastion. He explored a lot more in the Nether than I did, for sure. He might have explored more than anybody else on our server. The bastion, we actually were right next to it. There were times we probably looked right at it and didn't even know it was there. Let's see if I can get to it. It's a pretty new part of the update, so it was new for us to see it. It was somewhere right out over here. That probably doesn't lead to it, but it looks like a good place to die. But if we come back into here, Mel built follow granite to get to the end portal. So another thing we did, oh hello, so I'm gonna have to run through this. Those guys won't hurt me, but that guy will. So, I'll probably not die. This granite is like our breadcrumbs. I ran this one time and made it. My chances are really slim. Oh. So as you can probably may have guessed by the proximity of those portals, we're really not that far from his fishing base, and that's where our end portal spawned. Huh, that looked unsafe. I don't know what that was about. There's not, maybe he was going to put water in that? I'm going to try to not take the fast way down. Nope, please. Nope, not like this. Oh, there's water in the bottom. So yeah, we had a pretty fortunate generation. It got us real close to this. The rest of the stronghold here wasn't real fancy. It had a lot of missing floor. There were 2 libraries in it that were just kind of out suspended over nothing. So it made for an interesting time getting around. I don't want to go down there. I was just hoping to find those libraries. But I only explored a little bit in here. Right when we initially found it. So, I don't know if I'll quite make it back to those. Oh, there they are. So, yeah, they're missing their floors. They're pretty unfortunately situated. We did manage to get around over there and get, I think, all of the chests looted. There wasn't anything real fantastic. But, if you like this, like it, do whatever. You know how YouTube works. Thanks for watching.